to shut that demon down, okay? Go ahead, brothers.
Proverbs 28:1. The wicked flee when no man pursueth, but the righteous are bold as a lion.
But the righteous are bold as a lion. We ain't going nowhere, man. No, we're going to come out, we're going to continue to do this work. We're going to continue, like the apostle said, to stay in our zone, stay in the spirit. We ain't going nowhere, man.
Yeah. You see, he's gone and we still here.
No.
That's why I said, fuck this, brother. Stay in the scriptures, just read. Let him stay. He could have stayed and screamed all night long. He the one that's going to look like an idiot after a while.
Yep.
And then eventually the spirit had other people come against him.
You're a fucking asshole.
Yeah, because it was evident. Yeah. Because he said, these guys are assholes. But then people are looking at him stupid, though. Realistically, these people, okay, they look at us with curiosity, but they see us calm and just reading the Bible, and they see this guy standing there screaming, persecuting us. Even though they say, well, these guys, even though they may look at us like we crazy, but they're looking at him like he's like worse.
Yeah, that reminds me of Yahweh Shai when he was with Pontius Pilate. Pilate was like, man, ain't nothing. I don't see nothing this dude did wrong. He was like, God damn, you motherfuckers, you want the criminal loose? Like, you guys are assholes, man. You know, the same vibration, man. Like, I kind of think that they're weird, but you out here doing that, you're definitely weird.
Yeah.
You know for a fact you're weird. You know?
And that's
They
really
all
all
work
you
together.
all these scoffers. That's really all the
Weird as a
scoffers.
unit.
Because even online, the scoffers doing crazy scoffer videos on other people are what, like outside people are looking at you. Yo, these guys, they teaching the Bible, they going in. And all these dudes is doing is just doing dumb, stupid shit. Talking shit about what the guy's wearing. Bringing up, talking about the guys, what woman he with. Like, what does that got to do with what they talking about, though? You understand what I mean? Your kid, putting up pictures of your kids, stupid, dumb, asshole shit, homo shit. You see what I'm saying? So really, at the end of the day, the scoffers, they don't realize that they look like assholes to the rest of the world.
Foaming at the mouth, trying to prove to the world that we're assholes. It's like fucking guy.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 4, verse 28. It says, strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee.
That's right, man. It said truth unto death, and the Lord's gonna fight for you, man. Did anybody trust in the Lord and was confounded? No. That's why the men are standing stiffly. That's what the Bible says. For those who stood stiffly for the word through persecution, through all the trials and tribulations, through the straits that you go through in the truth, you standing here, like we just said, bold as a lion. We ain't shaking in our faith. You can't move us off this foundation.
Hey, because just like you brought on the book of Acts, it says if this work be of men, it will come to naught, right? So we out here, we got to stay spiritual, because this thing, it will come to naught if this was of man. But this is of Yahweh Shem Shai. That's exactly why Yahweh Shem Shai granted us access to still be out here standing, man. You know, and in Ecclesiasticus, that's exactly what the Lord did. He fought for us, man. We ain't had to put our hands on that dude. You know, you want to get carnal with a nigga, but the Lord fought for us, man. And that's exactly why we send up Yahweh Shem Shai the water. You know,
that when we did that overform on the Shabbat, man, what we brought out, our weapons of warfare are not carnal, man. You know,
I got another one. Ecclesiastes chapter 8 and verse 11. It says, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily.
That's right, because you think that you can do all your wickedness, you know what I'm saying, and you don't get an immediate ass whooping, or you don't get an immediate punishment.
Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully setting them to do evil.
So they're gonna do what they want, because they don't see the spiritual aspect of the wrath that's gonna come upon them. They think if they can just do folly and do wickedness, like he said, he an atheist.
Yeah.
He don't believe it's gonna be a penalty at the end of the day for his actions for the day, or for any day for that matter. You know, so it's fully his mind, like he said, is seared with a hot iron to do wickedness. But guess what? You going in slavery. You gonna die here in America a terrible death. I don't know, you might starve.
You might die by the hands of one of us, dude.
You might,
Yeah.
A slow death.
People don't realize that, man. You know, because they reprobate. They don't believe in judgment. They believe in, like y'all bringing out, you know, just continuing their wickedness, man. Like nothing's gonna happen.
And see, that's what's wrong with not only Jake, but like he was a perfect example of that, man. Like you don't. Oh, I'm not defending America, but you hide behind the U.S. Constitution, man. You up and you out here spitting and screaming and kicking and shucking and jiving, and you know that we can't do nothing because guess what? You gonna call Esau, man. You hide behind the power of Esau. You trusting in the shadows of Egypt, man.
South Dakota down there. Cities on water.
You know? Bring what you had, bro.
I had
Oh, you got the same one?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. Might be some more too.
Yeah, keep going.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 8 and verse 12. It says, though a sinner do evil 100 times and his days be prolonged.
That's right, man. Every day of your life you wake up and you do some fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? And you don't get a so-called punishment for it. That's how the so-called white man is. You know, since we got over here, every day, day after day, hangings, whippings, lynchings, unjust right, unjust
picking.
slavery with the natives, you know what I'm saying, with the Latinos. Every day, day after day, 100 times over.
Hey, and the scriptures told us, Salakia, brother, I didn't mean to cut you off. And the scriptures told us that Esau is going to be the Lord's sword. He's going to be the one that put the whip to our backs. But the scriptures also say that when Esau showed no mercy, man, he overdid it and he's overdoing it, man. Not only is he overdoing it physically, like when they shooting down Jake in the street, but they're doing it mentally. They stripping you of your morals, man. They stripping you of your ethics. They making you go off. They setting up unrighteous decrees, man. They're showing no mercy unto the house of Jacob. And that goes into another point of how niggas want these damn crackers to be with them, to make it with them, man. You see what the hell they doing? Did Esau ever give a damn about your people? It says his children shall seek to please the poor, man. Everything look good, he giving you benefits. You know, you able to walk around so-called liberally. But at the end of the day, the so-called white man wish death upon you, man. And then they get upset when we come out on the highways and byways and we give the so-called white man his judgment. He deserves to be put to death, man. He deserves to be the slave of an Israelite. He deserves to have his ass whooped every day, man. But you Jakes, y'all want to love this dude, man. Like G-Man. Love you, don't abhor either. Man, the Lord gonna kill niggas like that, man. Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Y'all be easy, man.
You too.
Let's go into history. All the different covenants, all the different agreements that y'all broke with the native tribes, year after year. And you want us to love you, or we should acquit you of all the bad works that you did to us, and don't bring up slavery, don't bring up all the raping, all the lynching. But then y'all say, oh, that wasn't us. Y'all want to take responsibility for what y'all did. But we up here right now taking responsibility for what our nation did. We went off. Yeah, we followed other gods. We did the wrong thing, and we getting our ass whooped for it. But guess what? Our time is about to come.
Yeah, they reaping the benefits and we reaping the affliction of our ancestors. And so why do they get to sit here in America and have this white supremacy, but you know what I'm saying, and us be under curses, but you know what I'm saying, we didn't do that, that wasn't us, that was in the past. No, fuck that. That was you. That was your people. You benefiting from what they got, therefore you part of that. You know what I'm saying? What does it say? Guilty by association?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You guilty by association because you reaping off the benefits of what your ancestors did. And if you want to really get technical, you are your ancestors, man.
Yeah,
some of you are your ancestors. All of you are your ancestors. You know, you don't know exactly who you are, but believe that, you know? Because reincarnation is in the scriptures, man.
What goes around comes around, right?
Yeah, karma. What happened? Karma don't gotta come with the
Same
slavery.
thing Esau did is gonna come full circle on him, man.
Circle of life. That's the spirit I was just gonna say.
You know, full circle, man. Oh yeah, it's live.
I had a
Finish
precept.
this.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
It says, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear Yahweh, which fear before him. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days.
That's right. It's gonna be well with us at the end, because Lord willing, we are the elect. Lord willing, we're the ones that are gonna be governing this planet as well as the other planets, the rulers of this universe, not just O Street and Lincoln, not just the United States. Okay, everything that ever was or ever will be is for us. This planet was everything was built for us at the end of the day. And it's gonna be well for us. And you ain't gonna be nothing but a fucking footstool. Less than a footstool. And eventually, you're gonna be fucking burnt up and got rid of.
You said you had a precept on it?
Con. This Ecclesiasticus 18:8. What is man, and whereto serveth he? What is his good, and what is his evil? The number of a man's days at the most are 100 years.
Yeah.
As a drop of water unto the sea, and a gravel stone in comparison of the sand, so are 1,000 years to the days of eternity.
Yeah. It says so. It said as slacking.
Well, basically, at the end of the day, what is man? You're nothing. You're nothing compared to eternity. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, at the most, a man's days is 100 years. So the most you can get to is 100. You know, around 100 years old. You can't reach that glory or that peak that we once had, which is 1,000 years. You know, and what is it? And if you do, the next scripture bumps down. So if you do reach that glory, that 1,000 years, what is that to eternity? You know, so your highest peak of glory doesn't even reach the glory, get closer to glory of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, because y'all was bringing out. Therefore, it's in their heart to do evil. You know what I'm saying? So you actually thinking you can control yourself. What is man to think that? You know what I'm saying? Who do you serve? You serve Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. But when you go to the first verse, it says basically everything abide by Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man.
Yeah.
You know, he controls all.
Therefore, look, that's another aspect of why the so-called white man gotta go, man. You got the nerve. You got the damn nerve, man, to proclaim yourself as God, man. You got the nerve to what they come out the RFID chip to brand the Most High's people. All right, you got the nerve to say that you are our God, man. You gonna die just like man. Another man is gonna die. The Most High is the Ancient of Days, man. What it says, he has no beginning, man. The Alpha and the Omega, man. And then on top of that, niggas buck up against the Most High, man. Niggas, heathens, the goddamn heathen that was up here bucking up against the Most High, man. The Most High gonna have your ass have a stroke on the way up upstairs and fall down and hit your head, man.
Maybe he did.
You know? Niggas got some nerve, man. That's exactly why the Akim said when we got out here, we know we ain't shit, but you got you 2/3 and you vagabonds and you damn heathens, and y'all think y'all somebody, man.
Yeah, why is it that we try to be righteous to our best ability and know that we ain't shit, but y'all think y'all the shit for being wickedness, man?
Yeah.
Being in wickedness.
Yeah, like y'all know something we don't know.
Yeah.
You know? Goddamn fools, man. That's why it's better. I would rather, like it says in Peter's, I would rather suffer for righteousness' sake. That's what we out here doing. We out here suffering for righteousness' sake. We know we ain't shit. We know we fucked up. But the only thing we can do is get into these scriptures and pray Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai has mercy on us, man. Because we all did something at a point in time that was worthy of death. Shut it down.
And with that being said, we give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. Salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are enduring in truth and sincerity. Yeah, Shalom.
Shalom. Kwam Yasha Allah.